Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update. Returning here, number 174 for Monday, 24th of February, 2025. As always, you're very welcome here. Just remember that you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. Not all of the European defence companies have perhaps, sort of had a good ride. This is Airbus Air, okay, and like most of these other European defence companies, had a fantastic run there, okay, post the Ukraine invasion, no surprise. And we rallied our way up here, okay, to highs last year. And then we kind of basically sold off, as we started to see changes in US, likely the US political changes in Europe, all right, talks about basically effectively peace campaigns, okay, in Ukraine, etc. We saw Airbus really come off those highs, but then of course that has then re-accelerated as we know we've seen the sort of the Americans sort of telling the Europeans to up their game, as we said earlier. But interestingly, look at this. What I'm interested is last week, okay, is that we popped up to the recent highs, and what did we print? Okay, we ran up to it, fault breakout, rolled over, and that is that's a bearish key reversal. That's a bearish engulfing candle. It's an interesting candle considering as I said, we've just got a change in Germany, and also all the European defence ministers are all in a kind of willy waving contest to say to up their defence spending. But that does surprise me there. Okay, that surprises me to see how that's particularly played out. Unless there is just this is a tacit admission that the politicians will say a lot, but whether they'll do anything is another matter entirely. So we shall wait and see. But that's quite I'm curious to see that when I see a big candle like that, real false breakout of the last previous high pushed off. Is it a case of that? Is just literally that false breakout? Are we going to drift our way back down towards the 50? Or is this just some profit taking, and then actually we start to sort of attack that level again? I'd be watching that over the next week or two to see what the price action is like, to sort of give me an indication of whether we're rolling over an Airbus or whether this was just a bit of profit taking before the election, and now we're going to rally back up to those highs. But as I said, makes for an interesting chart, which is the whole idea of this section.